This is the Ms.FitVegan podcast, episode 122. I just had a thought, and I wanted to share it. The only difference between me and you and most people, so me and you are in the same boat, and most people are drowning, okay? And the only difference between us is that we are taking our health seriously and prioritizing our bodies and prioritizing ourselves before it's an emergency. That's the only difference. You know, when someone is diagnosed with cancer and then they start eating a healthy diet, or, then they get on chemotherapy or whatever route they take. They start doing colonics and they start drinking wheatgrass and they, cut out sugar or whatever method they take. Nobody bats an eye, right? Nobody says, aren't you, why don't you live a little? Why are you so serious about your being healthy and your diet? And don't you feel like you're a little obsessed? Nobody says those things to them because it's an emergency, right? Right? So the only difference between me and someone else out there eating whatever they want, eating shit, and by the way, I eat whatever I want, so I shouldn't say that. The difference between me and somebody else eating crap is that I'm taking my health seriously before it's an emergency. I just had that thought because it's just people think they have time, and that's the problem. And you think that it's so sad. I'm aware that I might not make it to the end of today. Something could happen, guys. Seriously, I could get hit by a car. A meteorite could hit my house. I could drown in the ocean today. A shark could I'm about to go to the ocean. I'm about to go to the beach. It's just raining, so I'm waiting for the rain to stop. But it's still early. It's still before the sunrise. I could die in the ocean today. Somebody could kill me. I could walk outside and somebody could accidentally shoot me, or shoot me on purpose. Who fucking knows? I owe a lot of people money. I know I don't. Just Sherry. No, I don't owe Sherry any money anymore. No. Relax. Everyone knows she only Everyone knows she only has $200 in the bank. That's a joke for Awa, me, and Sherry. But anyway, I hope she's not mad. Is she mad at me? Somebody's mad at me at all times. That's for sure. That's the only difference. And I just want to say, if you're like me and you're taking your health seriously before it's an emergency, I want you to know that you're not alone, and you're not weird, and you're not too obsessed, and you're not a fanatic, which is listen. I've been doing this for over a decade. Sorry. I've been called every name in the book, especially by my family. I don't have much family, so really I'm just talking about my mom. My mom used to call me a fanatic because I used to because I didn't eat what everybody else ate. And I used to buy a lot of fruit, and I used to, everything had to be organic for the first 6 years. And I'm still eating the same way. It's just, I don't eat 100% organic anymore, but I still prioritize my health. I'll never eat anything that I don't want to eat. I'll never eat another thing that ever. I'll never eat anything. And I don't like to say never, right? They say never say never, but I will never eat anything processed ever again. And some of these dumb fucks, they say that like juice and smoothies are processed. Okay. I mean, technically, yes, they are, right? Anything that's not found in nature is processed. Ugh, I have this story to tell you guys. Basically, long story short is, when my company was going under, the investors made us, when my juice company was going under, the investors made us start HPPing our juices, which stands for high pressure pasteurization. Okay. And so they made us do this process to the juices. Some of them, we had raw juices, and then we had some of these HPP juices, these pasteurized juices. And so, they made me, sorry, I'm so tired. Okay. They made me do a whole training for the staff. And we brought in this company, like the company that did the pasteurizing, the HPP, which is basically you just put the juice in these plastic bottles, and then you put them in a high pressure chamber with freezing cold water, and you apply a shitload of pressure to the water, and it shakes the bottle, and it kills all of the enzymes in the juice, and so it can't produce, and so it kills all the bad bacteria, and it kills all the good live enzymes too, and so the juice is like basically dead. So it lasts a few more days. It lasts a few weeks. I can't. Anyway, long story short, I had to bring in these people from the company to train the whole staff on like the benefits. Okay. The benefits of pasteurizing your juice. I know. This is what it's like to be in business. I know. Why do you think I just sell fruit at a farmer's market now? Like, guys, I ran a company with over 500 employees, and now I run a fucking juice. Now I run a fruit company with one employee, and she's a fucking hoe. I'm talking about me. I'm a fruity hoe. I admit it. I love fruit. I suck on fruit 24/7. I love it. I love it. Okay, let me not make this sluttier than it needs to be. Hold on. Focus, Jeanette. So basically, I remember these people from the company. I'm not going to say the name of the company because I don't want to get sued or whatever. But I remember they were saying that like when you slice an apple, that's processing it. Because they were trying to convince me and my staff that like processing, like pasteurizing the juice is just like cutting an apple or making a smoothie or juicing. It's just basically the same. They were like, sorry, my alarm just went off, so I lost my train of thought. But it was just like hilarious because like, who do you think you're fucking fooling? You're not fooling me. I mean, maybe you're going to fool some of my staff members that don't give a fuck about anything, that are high. But nothing wrong with being high, but you know, whatever. Like, no. What's that saying? You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool all the people all the time, boo. And that's how I feel about our government. Like, they're fooling a lot of people, but they can't fool me. No. They can't fool me. So, yeah. What was the podcast about? Oh, yeah. Right. Fruit and vegetables. Well, that's all for now. I have to go because I'm going to have the most amazing productive day ever. I'm going to have a photo shoot, and then I'm going to work on my I want to-do list. So I started making a I want to-do list. So I'm really excited to tackle that. And I have a lot going on today, and I hope that you are doing something today that you love. Prioritize doing something today that you love to do. Me, I love to take photos with fruit. Even though I'm not my best version yet, I'm not the fittest motherfucker on the planet yet. I'm not even fit yet. I mean, like I told you, I gained 10 pounds in the last month. I didn't change anything about my diet. I was at the Woodstock goddamn fruit festival, guys. You know what I was eating. You know what I was eating. But if I don't sleep, I gain weight. I didn't work out like every single day, like the way I want to. Like I didn't sweat. I worked out, but like I didn't sweat. And personally, to stay at my ideal weight, I need to sweat every day and I need to sleep. And I didn't. And that's what happens. And I had a lot of stress in the last month. So I suffered. And so the key to me keeping my weight at the weight that I want, which is around 120 pounds, I need to relax, Like I need to meditate to lose weight. I need to sleep. I need to... I promised I wasn't going to make it sexual, but I need to have orgasms and relax and experience like pleasure in order to relax. That's part of my design. And so I wasn't doing that in the last month because I was so busy and I was so stressed. And I was just like taking care of this amazing, amazing opportunity to run this festival. And so now I'm back to my regular life here in Miami. I'm so grateful to be back. And I have to go. Oh my God, the sun is rising. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I'm not really sure if this podcast had any value, but if you email me, jd@Ms.FitVegan.com, and you send me an email about anything you want me to talk about, I will talk about it. And then this podcast will have value. So I appreciate you. I love you. And I will talk to you soon. Bye, boo.